I'm actually part of a very well-class team, and we've got really big names working with us in the team. So we've got people from with backgrounds from GSR, which is like the biggest market maker. We've got people from major financial institutions like PricewaterhouseCoopers. We've got people from Bybit and Cosmos. So really big names in that team. We've also got Stephen, who's recently joined us from Ripple. He's our evangelist and he creates content for us on the tech side. So yeah, and we're all working together to, just the network communications and the growth strategies.
Because of the hundreds of layer ones and layer twos, what key messaging is the marketing team doing at Yellow to really highlight this layer three, or this stack that sits over for its capabilities? How do you communicate that to the person who's not familiar with this technology?
Well, I have to say it was difficult to communicate at first, but I think if you think about it, it's quite simple. Everybody is so used to having all of these different layers and just asking you, oh, what chain are you built on? So we're actually chain agnostic, but the main message that we're trying to say is that we highlight that bridging is slow and expensive and dangerous. So what Yellow does is it replaces all of that bridging with our Nitrolight state channels scaling tool that's been used over the years. It was actually something used for Ethereum. So think of it as like the Lightning Network for Bitcoin. So we actually use the state channels, we revive the state channels, and we're evangelists of the state channels. And what we find is that the state channels, what they do is they allow for instant off-chain settlement without the risk of, wrapping your assets in multi-sig bridges and having that vulnerability. So the main thing I think we're trying to say is we're removing the need for bridges, and we're also solving the liquidity. Current crypto liquidity that we have is fragmented, and it's just works in silos on all of these different layer ones and layer twos, but Yellow aggregates as liquidity into one unified pool.